The Wally Show podcast is our daily radio show heard live through the Way FM app each morning and hosted by Wally, Gavin, and me, Betty Rock. For more fun, be sure to connect with us at wayfm.com/Wally.
The Wally Show podcast is brought to you by Colorado Christian University Online, where you can earn a degree online just like Betty Rock. You can learn more at ccu.edu/Wally. Hey, just remember, they are trying their best.
You know what? I am not going to give up that easy.
It's news-ish
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
on The Wally Show.
Goodwill. We all know it as the place that we give our stuff to that we don't want any longer. But sometimes that can turn into a junkyard.
I really feel bad for Goodwill, certain Goodwills. Ours even says no dumping. This is not a dumping ground because people do that, man. They just take garbage. When I go to Goodwill, I take stuff that I could make money on if I sold it. I don't take garbage, you know, but that's not everybody's
Well,
thing.
and some people are like, well, if you don't want it, you can take care of it. But the thing is that they can put it in their dumpster and then that costs them more because it's filling up or it's too heavy, things like that. But they thought, you know what, we kind of need to reiterate the rules, especially after in Tucson they had a Goodwill store where a novelty grenade was given.
Oh, my
but they didn't know it was a novelty and that it wasn't dangerous.
Yeah.
And they had to evacuate the whole place.
Oh, geez.
So inconvenient.
Yeah, so now they're like, okay, let's reiterate the rules in case you're thinking of giving a novelty grenade.
That is one you would not think you'd have to post. Like, they usually
You
have
would think.
signs
Yep.
above, like, the bins.
Right.
Like, that's one you don't think you need to spell out.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of these that I guess that they have gotten and they need to reiterate, don't bring those. Encyclopedias. What do you do with those old encyclopedias?
Really?
They don't want them.
Because they are a clearinghouse for old books. Like, they have a ton of old books.
Bowling balls.
Oh.
Keep them. They don't want them.
It's funny you say that because I needed one for a video we were doing,
that's
remember?
right.
And I looked all over and I went to Goodwill and they did not have a bowling ball. Now I know why.
Right. Scuba oxygen tanks.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want them.
Yeah.
Tires? No. And then finally, hot tubs. How in the world are you going to drop off a hot tub?
That is bizarre.
At Goodwill.
And there's somebody that's like, you know what? Somebody could use this.
Yeah. Like, I don't even understand. I think it comes to we don't know where to go to get rid of it. So
Yep.
we're like, well, we'll give it to Goodwill. They can figure it out.
Yeah, like where we live, they call them like recycling centers, even though it's not recycling. But it's where instead of going to the dump, which as a kid, I loved going to the dump. Oh, all the treasures you could find. I was that kid rooting through the dump. I'd try to take stuff home. My dad's like, you can't bring that home. It was
You're
great.
a trash kid.
I was a little dumpster diver. But then they have these other places where they have like giant bins that go on the backs of trucks. And they're at like ground level. They dig them down. And so you pull your truck up and you throw your stuff out of your truck into it. And it's great because that's where you would get rid of that stuff. But not everybody knows about those. Like for years, I didn't know about them. And so what do you do with that stuff?
Google it.
Yeah.
Google will tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, so if you're looking to get rid of something, don't go to Goodwill and just dump it off. Check with your, look for a recycling center near you and you might find a place to get rid of stuff. Uplifting Away FM. This is the Wally Show. Back live after snowpocalypse ravaged a lot of the country. And one of the things that also ravaged is our People's Challenge because things just were weird, man. Like people weren't at work, people weren't listening, and things like that. And so we kind of have fallen a little bit behind in our People's Challenge. And what this is we have Support Drive coming up next week, and we always like to start the first day of Support Drive with a challenge that's put together from a bunch of different people like you that listen. Because a lot of times there'll be one person that gives a really big gift, and we love that. We need that. It helps, and it inspires more people to give. But it's fun to start off a challenge with one that is created by people just like you that are listening right now. And it's really simple to get involved.
It's so simple. When you text the word give to 91979, I'm going to send you a link. When you click on that link, that'll take you straight to our website where you can give your best gift. What I like about the People's Challenge is that it's like we're all coming together and we're all raising the funds needed to help your ministry, Way FM.
We're all in this together.
Yeah, I mean, it is High School Musical in some ways.
Zac Efron
You've
said
got me,
it best.
Zac Efron. You've got...
you're Zac Efron?
Yeah, you've got... You're the... what's the Gavin?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Wait, and Gavin is that girl
Keith
that wears the...
Sharpay. Yeah, so we're all in this together. That is true. And you know what? The People's Challenge is put together by people just like you and just like Karen.
Actually, I started listening to Way FM in 2015 when my daughter told me about you guys. I was going through a divorce and I was angry and bitter and hated everybody in the world, and and so she was like, "Mom, you need to listen to this radio station. It is fantastic." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll give it a try." And I have not turned it off since. The stories that I hear on the Wally Show, and I know the ministry, the Bible ministry you guys do, and all the things you guys do is just touches my heart.
I love it. I can't imagine her hating the world, but she got lost for a minute. That's what happens. But she kind of found herself and reconnected with her faith here, and it changed her, and it helped her get through one of the darkest times of her life. And then she turned around and chose to invest back in it for herself and for other people. That's what the People's Challenge is all about. We'd love to get you involved, need to get you involved, because we are running behind in where we'd like to be for this thing to kick off Support Drive in a big way on day one. And so you could get involved right now. Like Betty said, just text the word GIVE to 91979. That's GIVE to 91979 with your best gift, whatever it is. It will get added into this total combined with other people's gifts, and that will be our starting place for Support Drive next Friday. So if you'd like to get in, give to 91979.
I saw that going differently in my mind.
Uplifting Way FM. This is The Wally Show with Mind Blown!
Mind blown! Mind blown!
This is where we attempt to make you the most interesting person in any room. If you've ever felt like your voice doesn't matter and you can't just weigh in with a conversation because you're like, I'm not as interesting as Bill from accounting. Go figure. He's really an interesting guy. But with these nuggets at your disposal, you'll be able to jump into any conversation. Let's show you how this works, Gavin.
Okay, I'm starving for someone to talk sports with me. Could you tell me something though about sports that I don't know? Because I'm the sports guy here.
Yeah. So if Gavin is talking with Phil, let's say, about sports, or Jim here at the office, and they're talking baseball, and they both, like, Chicago fan, correct?
Yep,
Cubbies?
Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, Cubbies. I know it's the Cubbies. So I know enough to walk in like, oh, you guys talking about baseball? Oh man, how about them Cubbies? Oh, I hope next year it's gonna be their year. Did you guys know that after you play 8 years in Major League Baseball, you get something? Do you know this?
I'm trying to think if this is correct or not, but you basically, I think you play 8 years on a rookie contract, and then you're able to get your next big boy contract. But this might be different.
Better than this.
Okay.
Better than that. After you play 8 years of Major League Baseball, you get a gold card that gives you and a guest free admission to any MLB game for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of worth it to me.
Yeah. See, he didn't know that. And now Gavin and I are like, hey, you want to go to Chili's after? And then I'm going to have to brush up on a lot more sports because that's all I know. But now I got him.
Do you want to watch 3 hours of baseball with me at Chili's?
I'd love to. Oh, gosh. No, forget it. I was faking it. Betty Lou.
You know what? That conversation, y'all need to apologize to me for, because I was so bored out of my mind.
Yeah,
so
I get it.
Tell me something that you should apologize for.
Okay, I'm going to make an apology for this story right out of the gate. Your kid is going to laugh, and you're going to have to explain stuff to him. But it's going to be okay. Everything's fine. Have you ever heard of like a buttload of something? Oh, I got a buttload of chickens, or a buttload of something. Like right now, your kid is giggling in the car, and I get it. He just said buttload. I know. But here's the thing. Kids, you can use this at work or at school maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. It depends on where you go. But a butt is a real unit of measure.
Really?
Did you know that? No, I'm not making it up.
Is it spelled the same?
Yeah, B-U-T-T.
Oh, boy.
It is about 108 imperial gallons. Okay, so 108 regular American, or 130 American gallons. I don't know what imperial. I guess that's British. But 130 American gallons, that quantity of measurement is a butt. And it's not common, but it used to be used for casks of liquid. And so when you'd fill it up, you were said to have had a buttload. So
I find it very hard to believe you
I know
right
you do.
now.
I know you do,
I
but
love this.
It's true, and I'm sorry for the rest of the day because your kids are going to be saying that. Uplifting Way FM, this is The Wally Show. Recently, we did a contest to do a flyaway to come to Nashville to see the red carpet premiere of I Can Only Imagine 2. And this is the fun part of our job because now we get to call our winner.
Hello.
Hey, is this Stacy?
Who is this?
This is Wally from The Wally Show on Way FM. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm curious, are you a big movie buff?
Yeah, I am.
Have you seen the movie I Can Only Imagine?
Oh my gosh, about 20 million times, and I saw you in it, and I know there's another one coming out with you in it.
Well, man, you could not be a better winner because you have won our I Can Only Imagine 2 flyaway contest.
Oh my gosh, you are kidding me.
Nope, ma'am, you are coming to Tennessee and you're bringing a friend and you're going to go to the red carpet premiere of I Can Only Imagine 2 thanks to our partner Kingdom Story. So you're going to get the red carpet treatment, you're going to get to come to Nashville, and you're even going to get a $300 gift card.
Oh my gosh, and my sister lives in Tennessee. I am so excited. Thank you so much. I never win anything.
Well, you picked the right thing to win. The red carpet premiere will be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there. I'm probably going to have to go up and down the red carpet a few times till someone says, hey, aren't you in the movie?
That's where you need to ask Wally
Okay.
for his autograph, and he'll pay you later.
I'm a talker. I will ask him.
That would be fantastic. Make me look important. Make me look big, because I'm only in the movie for about 8 seconds.
Oh gosh, that's a blessing. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so excited.
We can't wait to see you, girl. We're going to have a good time. February 20th is when the movie comes out where everyone else can get to go see it, but you're going to be here on the 12th for the premiere.
I am so blessed, and I love y'all guys. You're my morning, noon, and night.
Which you like better, morning, noon, or night?
I'm not crazy.
That's right. Nobody else just gave you
So
a
it's
trip,
nice.
lady.
I love you all. I love you all.
Uplifting Way FM. This is The Wally Show, and I Can Only Imagine 2 is going to be in theaters pretty quickly, actually. I believe the 20th. And it's kind of the continuing story of I Can Only Imagine 1. Obviously, I don't mean to treat you like you're 4. You know what a sequel is.
What is that?
Thank you. And so it is the story of the song Even If, actually. And
So good.
I love this song because it talks about being in a place where you're not sure if God is acting or not, but still believing that he's good even when your life doesn't work out the way that you would plan it to go. And so I get to play a small role in this movie, Gus sound mixer number 2.
And let me tell you, his performance is life-changing.
Thank you very much for that, Rock.
For his
I appreciate
mother.
that. So they dyed my hair. You won't even recognize me. I've dyed hair, dyed beard, everything. And I'm in the movie really quickly. If you blink, you'll miss it, obviously.
Don't go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
either.
Gavin, we did a premiere, and Gavin went to the bathroom during it.
And he missed the whole thing.
Missed the whole thing.
I feel so bad.
The whole 3 seconds.
Yeah, and so it's funny, though. Like, I had some time during Snowpocalypse, and I was curious what I Could Only Imagine the song would sound like if it was done by a boy band. And so I used my AI programs and I put some smack on it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this is what AI was meant for.
100%.
It's for these gems.
Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you still feel that way at the end of this. I did play it for Bart, and he thought it was funny. But then I didn't play the part for Bart where Missed Beats makes an appearance.
Miss Beats is my favorite.
So this is AI.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
This guy has
What?
all the courage.
Yeah.
And thinks that he can do it, and he face plants.
And none of the
every
talent.
single time.
And so this is the boy band version
Miss
of I
Beats,
Can
Miss
Only
Beats.
Imagine, the Gus Sound Mixer number 2 mix featuring Missed Beats, which is my rap alter
It's a lot.
ego. It's a lot to
Yeah,
comprehend
just
right
hang
now.
in, Gavin.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So just enjoy this right now.
I can only imagine what it would be like to just walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face stands before me. I can only imagine.
equal except it's sequel. If 2 goes well, can you say prequel? Wilford Brimley says you can't beat this. Movie so sweet's got the diabetes. Beep, 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 back it up, get it done. Get on the Gus Bus, make it number 1. Come on, you've got to give me some love for Wilford Brimley and diabetes.
Did you say make a number 1?
Make it number 1.
Oh.
Yeah,
I did.
I worked in Wilford Brimley and the diabetes into a movie about his son having diabetes.
I gotta say, I wish we had cut to that part because 5 seconds in, I was already out.
No,
yeah.
really?
You're not a boy band fan
No,
of
that
this
was
song?
horrible.
Oh, you're so wrong. But that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. I think to survive, we compartmentalize our lives. Everything has a box and we kind of put things in there. You know, you've got school or you've got work or you've got church. But the reality is our faith colors everything that we do. That's one of the things I really liked when I was teaching at Colorado Christian University. Faith had to be integrated into the business classes or whatever the class was. It was a fundamental part of the education as a whole. And I think that's how we changed the world.
When I was going to CCU, as a student, I was thinking, how are they going to incorporate the Bible into math? And somehow they made it happen. All CCU online courses are designed for busy adults. And most courses, they're only 5 weeks long. So you can take one class at a time and still have time to enjoy your life.
I know I wrote papers at a campground one time, so it wasn't crazy once you get the system down. So that's why if you want to continue your education, both Betty and I highly recommend Colorado Christian University.
It's never too late to pursue your passion. Take the first step today and visit online.ccu.edu. CCU is a nonprofit impact partner.
Getting you caught up. It's news-ish on The Wally Show.
So the day has finally come, and you will start to see the numbered poles in front of the Southwest boarding gates that many people don't even know how to read anyway, because apparently they always are in the wrong place. Going away. They disappear over the next 60 days. Trigger warning, the next part of this story will be interlaced with editorial and maybe even a small rant, so fasten your seatbelts low and tight across your lap if you paid extra for one. From now on, seating is dead as for Southwest is as dead as the company's customer first values and pricing.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. They
say that slower. I'm not following.
From now on, open seating is as dead as the company's customer first values and pricing.
Yes.
So no more random seats. You're going to have an assigned seat now.
What if I don't like that assigned seat?
Does not matter.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what if I'm put in the middle and I don't like that?
That's what you will get.
And I'm pushing 400 pounds.
Yeah, that's what you will get, and everyone will enjoy that.
Is it assigned seating as in, like, I get to pick my seat?
Oh
no, not even.
No. So the digital screen now at the gate will display which boarding groups 1 through 8 are boarding, and I can only imagine that group 8 will be like being C60 from before, like you're getting a middle seat in the back of the plane. With their basic economy, you are going to be able to be on the plane, but they will pretend that you're not even there. The good news is Southwest has a plan to help you get through all this. They say if you want to avoid the limits of basic economy, because you can't pick your seat, you can barely breathe the oxygen, you can't really do anything, all you have to do is pay more. So that's it. They're like, oh, we got you covered. All you have to do is pay more, and then you'll have a good experience.
I can't breathe for the chokehold that you have on me with the money that you're taking from me.
Oh, I know.
Just because I want to sit and have like a personal bubble around me that's going to cost me an extra $150?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, so then
I'm over it.
You've got to pay more to get all these great benefits.
I'm over it.
You know, and so
No.
Southwest
They have enough money.
I
They
thought
don't
I was
need
going to
mine.
rant. Yeah.
They don't need my money.
Yep.
They're doing just fine.
They are going to join the nickel and dime your customers to death fraternity. I'm flying United, and those fine people have seen fit to charge extra for a carry-on bag now. So like
I can't.
We have a work trip, and we're not going to check a bag.
Sleep at night.
I don't know, which was $40, and we're like, well, we're not paying that. It's a quick trip. We'll just carry on. I had to pay extra for the carry-on.
Oh no!
To get it.
Then what is the overhead compartment supposed to be there for?
Well, you would say your backpack, but then they don't want you putting that up there either. So it's just it's
Someone
nuts.
needs to step up and start their own Airline.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what like JetBlue was supposed to be. That's what Southwest was supposed to be. Southwest was like the people's airlines. We're going to treat you great. We're not going to nickel and dime you. You don't have bag fees. You don't have all these crazy expensive seat fees and everything. And now they've just become like everybody else. And they're not the cheapest anymore. It's nuts. But the worst part about all of this is that we can complain and get mad about it, but at the end of the day, the airlines know that we need to travel and we can't do anything about it. So all you have to do is decide which dysfunctional relationship you want to jump into.
Yep.
Do you want to save $5 and get the snack that you like for free, or do you want to spend $20 more and not be beaten at the gate by a spirit agent? So it's up to you. You just decide how you want to fly, but just know that all of it is going to cost you more. Uplifting Away FM, this is the Wally Show. Probably back to work by now, like we are, but maybe not, because parts of the country are still socked in. We were just watching all the flight delays. There are people trying to get home from the weekend still, which is a disaster.
I'm glad that's not me.
Yeah, Gavin had to drive in, and it took him, he had to do his drive like in 2 days.
Yeah, we tried to be careful with that because we had family members that tried to drive during some of this bad weather. It took them a 4-hour drive turned into 24 hours. It's a lot of chaos out there.
Yeah, for sure. And so it's good to be back at work. I did not suffer at all during snowpocalypse.
Stop bragging.
I know, right? I had friends of mine that their electricity went out, but I didn't find out about it till it was back on. I'm
like peasants.
I know, you could have come over, I'm making Hot Pockets. I got a bathtub full of water if I need to flush a toilet, because Betty Rock lost water.
I did. My water went out. And I had, before you come at me, I had the faucets dripping, but still that wasn't enough. It just stopped on me. And thankfully, though, it came back on in the middle of the night, but I had left the faucet on full blast.
Woke up to...
And so it was like, but it sounded like it was coming through the ceiling. And so I jump out of bed freaking out. Anyways, it was
I had
mess.
something that sounded like my roof caving in at one point, and I'm like, what in the world? I went outside at night to look and see, but everything was fine. And they were calling them ice quakes down where I live. Like the ice was like thick on the snow and that would crack and it would sound like it's your roof and everything.
Wow.
It was nuts.
I heard trees were really loud, too.
Yeah,
if you live near a forest.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had a tree fall down, but no. I mean, it was crazy. I didn't lose power. I had my heater worked the whole time.
Some
I had
of us
water.
are just blessed by the Lord.
I'm telling you, you got to look into living right, Rock. It changes you. I mean, it makes your life so much better.
I'm going to change my ways.
Yeah, you have no problems. So here's what we want to talk about. Snow way. Like, snow way that happened to you, okay? I want your snow stories. Like, did you have, like, a thing where you were stuck on the freeway, like Gavin's friends and his family, for, like, 10 hours? Like, that is nuts. Or your water went out, a pipe burst, or just what was your snow story? 855-33-WAY-FM. Now, people probably aren't even back at work yet some places, but hopefully you're out and about running around and everything's good. But we'd love to hear your snow stories right now. 855-33-WAY-FM. What's yours?
So I wasn't stuck on the interstate, but I was stuck at home. No electricity for almost 3 days.
Oh, wow.
But what was great about it was that it was me and my wife in the dark for 3 days and had to figure out what to do to not go crazy.
Oh, my gosh. You guys had to talk, didn't you?
We had to talk, and we played card games, we played board games, but once the lights went on, we were better with the lights off.
Yeah, because all of a sudden the lights go on, like, oh, good, and you get right on your phone, and then you stop talking.
I could see where this could be a test of a marriage. Like, it could either make or break one. And it sounds like it made yours, Wayne.
It was great.
Wally, can you imagine if, for some reason, you and I were under the same roof with no electricity?
Yeah. Oh, I would drive you nuts.
One of us would walk out of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where I think it might actually be you. Because, like, you'd shank a guy in his sleep.
I totally would. Butter knife, fine.
So what was yours?
Mine was at the start of it, and I went into labor with my third baby. And I had to take a wild ambulance ride. We got into a crash.
What?
We went the wrong way on roads. We finally made it to the hospital. And we spent our time walking around the hospital, looking out windows, watching cars slide around on the ice until I finally had the baby.
That's crazy. Did you have a boy or a girl?
I had a girl.
Oh, that's a bummer.
What?
Well, because
Why?
you could have named it like Rob Van Winkle because that's Vanilla Ice's real name.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're right.
You could name her Crystal.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Well, that's crazy, Julia. I appreciate you being on the show with us today. Thank you.
Thanks. Y'all have a great day.
Let's not overthink this.
Don't think too hard about it.
It's news-ish on The Wally Show.
What you got, Gavin?
There are laws that we must follow or else go to jail.
Anarchy.
Yeah, it's the chaotic world. But then there are social rules or etiquettes that some of us are taught maybe by our parents that they're mandatory. It's a good thing to do. But people are now taking to the internet to talk about those rules or etiquettes that really aren't that important anymore.
I'll
and
be the judge of that.
We're straying away. So yes, let's go through some of these. Let's break these down. This one is going to be more applicable to you over the last couple of years. Having an expensive, stressful wedding with a bunch of family members that you don't talk to or don't like, as opposed to, and I've seen this from a ton of people, eloping.
Yeah, interesting. I don't believe that a big, expensive wedding is necessary for people. Like, we could have done, we did a destination wedding for, I say we, I paid for it, for my daughter because her husband wanted to get married in a castle. He's our little princess. And so they did in Ireland. And as much as I would fight those big things like that normally, it was a great day.
Sure.
And I have great memories. They have great memories. Now, could we have had that same thing with just 20 family members? Absolutely. And I would have been just as fine with it. It would have been a little cheaper. But I will say this, it was cheaper than doing it here in the States. So that's the crazy thing.
That's interesting.
But yeah, I don't think you need that. I don't think you need the big day.
Or even the invitation list too. Because I remember when we sat down 7 years ago now, holy cow, to talk through the list of people, and someone's like, what about third cousin Joe?
Yeah.
Like, and then I had family members who said, oh, you gotta invite family. I'm like, do I?
I know. I said the same thing. And my daughter was like, no, we have a list and the time was this. And so we had some people that they decided too late. And she was like, I can't change it now. I'm like, all right, Bridezilla.
Okay, the next one was people who were told that it's important and that you have to eat breakfast every day. This one's interesting because I'm a firm believer. It's good for me.
You don't miss a meal.
I don't miss a meal. It shows, unfortunately.
I didn't say that.
No, but I will be. I'm a much worse person if I don't have breakfast.
I don't see how. I guess they say it jumpstarts your metabolism or something like that. But like to me, it's just extra calories. I eat 2 to 1 meal a day. Depending on, like, I'll have a big meal, and that'll sometimes, if I eat it late enough, that'll be my dinner, and I'll snack like peanuts and raisins or whatever during the morning, but I don't have like a breakfast.
Yeah, I think food is fuel. Like, but again, that's one of those things that I used to be a little bit on a high horse. I'm like, you got to eat something for breakfast, or else the day doesn't start right. But
Betty eats breakfast.
Yeah.
Like you most days you'll have something.
I try to, because the hard part is that we're working as we're having breakfast.
Yeah.
You know, like usually people eat breakfast before they go to work, and also too before you go to school. As a kid, like the mom is always telling you, you need to have your breakfast, breakfast, and so I can see how you would carry that on into college and into adult life.
If you listen carefully from time to time, you'll hear one of us smacking as we just went to break and took a bite. And you're like, oh, I didn't finish that in time.
I've seen you going into a break. You'll pull the trash can over. You're like, I can't eat this.
I have spit out my breakfast so I could do this dumb job. Yes. Uplifting Way FM. This is the Wally Show, and they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and that's true with a lot of things that we own. We give them value that they might not have any intrinsic value in and of themselves. Like there was this guy who has what he says is the world's oldest snowball. Okay, he formed it nearly 50 years ago in 1976 when he was a teenager, and he has safely stored it in a freezer ever since. Like his mom put it in a peanut butter jar, and she kept it for years, and he knew she had it, and then she passed away, and like he got it out of the freezer, and it's moved with him a couple different moves. One time they lost the freezer power, and he had to move it and save the snowball. Like this guy's all into it.
Wow.
But I get it.
Well, anyone that would like look into that freezer and they'd find that, they'd be like, what in the world are you doing with this? This is trash.
Yeah, but this guy's kept this snowball alive. Think of it as a frozen Tamagotchi. if that helps you. Like, he's kept it alive for
I see.
50 years. That's commitment, man. You know, and I respect that. He's like, yeah, my kids don't get it. At all. He says they grew up in places where snow is normal, so the idea of preserving a snowball for 50 years doesn't compute for them. But I think once it's theirs, they'll get it. Yeah, this is their inheritance. This is the kind of stuff Betty Rock's going to get from Danny Ray.
Listen, I've got a whole bucket of VHS tapes that are waiting for me as my
inheritance,
homage to him when he passes.
Goodwill won't even take them anymore, but that'll be Betty's thing. But you know what? You might go and find a VCR and play him and remember your dad fondly. So in that instance, they'll be priceless. You have no soul. Like
I can find it on DVD. I'm sure it's streaming.
It's not the same.
Like I don't need to Be Kind Rewind. Like
Danny
it's trash.
Ray, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that you birthed her.
He didn't. My mama did.
I know. One of them is responsible for this nonsense. But like I get this. I have a mixing bowl from my dad that is priceless to me because he used to make all the different sauces and shrimp batter and the things that I remember about him, the things that we enjoyed together. He always had this dumb silver bowl. And I loved it, you know? And so to me, that bowl is priceless. I would never get rid of that bowl. And so that's what I want to talk about with you. Everyone but Betty can participate because she has no soul. So
it's a VHS tape.
That's not the point.
They went out in the 90s.
You know what? You're going to get this in a minute, okay? So I want to hear your stories of that thing that you have that has no value whatsoever, but it's priceless to you and why. 855-33-WAY-FM. What I'd like for you to do is tell us your story and then shame Betty. So it's a twofer today. 855-33-WAY-FM. If you want to be on the show with us, we'd love to have you now. What is that thing you own? No value to anybody else, but it's priceless to you.
It is a Longenberger basket.
Now, those were very expensive when you would buy them at first. Like my wife, I think, sold them for a little. No, she didn't sell them. She just bought all of them.
What is it?
Longenberger baskets.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Cassandra, educator.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Oh, my's
so
right.
They are handcrafted, specially made baskets. They have insides and fillers and lids, and back in the day they were really popular.
So basically, Betty Rock, think of a basket you could get at the dollar store and then charge $80 for it. Like that's what a Longenberger basket is.
A Longenberger.
Longenberger. The company's out of business now.
Oh, not Long and Burger.
No, Longenberger.
Oh!
Now you know? Okay, there she goes. So anyway, Cassandra, so why is that Longenberger basket so special to you?
My father bought it for my mother for their 15th wedding anniversary, and they have both passed on now, and I just cannot let it go. I don't know.
Because it reminds you of them, you know, and why it might not have any value to anybody else, it means the world to you. Did you ever see the headquarters of Longenberger? Their building was shaped like one of their baskets.
Nuh-uh.
I swear.
I actually did. Yes, it was. My mother was obsessed with them. All of us kids got one when she passed, and my dad probably went broke buying them, but he loved her.
I can tell you this, your dad did love her, and he did go broke. Yes, from experience, I know. What's yours?
So it is absolutely worthless to anyone else but me. It is a plastic container, and my mom passed away about a year ago, and I didn't know she had this and used this for sugar until I was cleaning out her cabinet, and it is probably about 12 inches tall. It's cylinder shaped. The lid won't fit correctly. You know, it's got the slits on the side where it doesn't seal correctly. But in her handwriting around the cylinder container, it says sugar.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got to keep that. See, that's the thing. It's stuff that reminds us of people. It's the memories more so than the item itself. And when you look at it, you'll think of her.
Well, and it sounds like your mom had good penmanship as well. I mean, if Wally had done something similar, his daughter would be like,
my kids would have no idea what was stored in there.
Well, that's not necessarily the case. God love her. Her handwriting was not the best.
All right, Stacy, you're up. What is that item that might be worthless to the rest of the world, but to you it's priceless?
So my grandma on the other side, for all the grandkids,
when we turned 13, she would get us a Bible and have it engraved with our name and everything.
Oh, that's really
and
cool.
I was the last grandchild.
It's funny because my wife's mom had a Bible, and she has all these notes in it and pieces of paper and stuff like that. And my wife wanted that Bible so bad, but her brother got it. Oh. I know. And her brother was not nearly as devout as my wife in her faith. That was always a little point of contention.
The Bible caused a fight?
Yeah, pretty much. But when he passed away, she got it. So she still ultimately won.
Winning?
Weird way to look at it. I get it. But...
Attention, please. Uplifting Way FM. Celebrities are just like you and me, except for the mansions, tigers, and sequins. It's the Rock Report with Betty Rock.
Have you ever watched a movie and you thought, like maybe a movie that wasn't supposed to be a horror film, but you saw the plot of the movie and you were like, that really could have been turned into a horror film?
Oh, okay.
And that's the case for these. I found a couple of movies that are considered comedies, but I've taken the plot of them and I'm going to give them to you, and I want you and Gavin to guess what you think
like
the
this.
movie is.
Oh, okay. All right, I like this.
Okay.
Go.
So all three of these movies are comedies.
All right.
But you really, when you dive into it, I don't know.
Do a different lens.
Okay. The first one is a woman falls in love with a man she hears over the radio and goes out to track him
sleep.
down and his child.
Oh, yeah, that does sound creepy,
It
actually.
does.
When
Right?
you put it that way.
What movie is it?
Stalkery, Sleepless in Seattle.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Tom Hanks is not a horror actor for the
No.
most part.
No,
so that
he's
would be
great.
That seems like a Dateline episode, too, when you say
Right?
it that way.
Okay. How about this one? Identical strangers realize their parents separated them at birth, and they use gaslighting and identity theft to bring everyone back under the same roof.
Two redheads.
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan,
What
Parent
was it
Trap.
called? Parent Trap.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
right. And then finally, one lone man hires mutants and lures children into his factory where they each disappear until one remains.
Oh, yeah.
I will say, Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah,
Factory.
Willy Wonka.
I will say that the Johnny Depp version of that
Creepy.
movie actually was scary.
Yeah.
I never saw it because it looked just
The
a waste
first
of time.
one, Gene Wilder is kind of a nut job too, but then there's a likable, lovable thing to him where it turns in the end. But the Johnny Depp thing is just Tim Burton dark.
It's off-putting.
Yeah.
Johnny's kind of
Creepy.
weird. Yeah.
I didn't like that. Was one that I know my daughter, when she was younger, wanted to see that, and we watched it, and I'm like,
There are other films that made this list, like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, sure.
You know,
for sure.
That definitely, like when you dive into it. But
Yeah.
it's a fun game to play if the next time you're watching a comedy and you're like, let's dive further into this plot. Could we turn it into a horror film?
Yeah, and sadly, a lot of them, I guess, looks like it's not too hard to do. Uplifting Way FM, this is The Wally Show. And as a parent, one of your jobs is to teach your kids like practical life skills, how to cook, how to, fill out a form, do taxes, all that kind of stuff. But there are other things that we need to impart to our kids that sometimes either they miss or we forgot to do it. And I came across this pairing of a lot of life skills that adults seem to not have picked up on. So maybe they weren't taught them or maybe they just didn't go for it. But like listening and apologizing. Betty stumbles in this area.
Every day.
Excuse me?
Listening to me and saying you're sorry. Like, sorries don't come easy for you or my wife. But me, like, I can say, oh, man, I'm sorry I messed up. I'm really good at it.
Here's the difference,
Yeah.
though. The reason they don't come easy to me or your wife
Yeah.
is because we don't do that many things wrong that we need to apologize for.
Allegedly.
You, however,
Yeah.
are guilty on a daily basis, on an hourly basis.
I've turned it into an art form.
An art form. You just throw it out there like sprinkles.
So that's one thing. Basic communication is something that's a really good skill. It's funny because we work in the communication industry, and there are times where we don't communicate in the show about different things, or I'll be knowing what I want to say, and I'm kind of rambling, throwing sentences because I haven't given them all the information yet, because I just assume that they read my mind, and so that's another skill that's not good. Self-aware. This is a big one. People are so are so no. I am very self-aware most times. but people seem to be like in public very unaware of themselves, sometimes their talent or lack thereof. On TikTok, you see that all the time. So self-aware.
Or when they're talking way too loud in a public area and they like try and always make the jokes that aren't landing.
Yeah.
And you have to just stand there.
Yeah, that's awkward, I bet, for some people. But again,
anyone
art
that's around
form.
you.
All right, so what do you think? What would you like to add to this list? We'll add it to the list right now. What are some of those life skills, not practical making laundry type things, but like what are those other things that you think as you walk around this earth and you deal with other people, you're like, man, they miss out on this skill. 855-33-WAY-FM is the number. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. What would you add to this list?
Manners.
Manners, yes and yes. I don't think we teach that as much anymore. There's so much expectation versus gratitude.
People, I don't know, you could open the door for someone and they don't even look at you or say thank you. People need manners.
Because you work for them. Like they just waltz right through and it's like, yeah, okay, little thank you would be nice there kind of thing, you know?
Exactly. We teach manners in my house. She's 12 months old, but she knows to say thank you or please in sign language at least. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, you started way early.
She's pretty advanced, so.
My daughter, we taught her to say please and thank you, and it was the cutest thing. When she was little, she'd say peas and T2. Yeah. That's I still say peas and T2 to this day.
Yeah, it's cute when she said it at 1 year old, but as a 57-year-old grown man,
T2.
Thanks for having me.
What would you add to this list?
That just because you show up doesn't mean you get it. You have to work for things. You appreciate the things that you work for and you take better care of them. And then we've created this culture where if you show up, you get the promotion. If you show up, you get the thing. And then you don't appreciate the thing that you got.
Yeah, if you do the very least possible, you at least showed up and you're doing better than half the people you work with. But no, you're absolutely right. When you earn things, it feels good. I don't think we've taught our kids that you have to work for something. And when you work for it, it means more to you than when it's just handed to you.
I don't know. If it's given to me, I'm going to appreciate it.
Oh, this is only child syndrome speaking. Think about how hard you work to get this job, Rock, and how blessed you are every day to have it.
Wait a minute.
Well, I bet you appreciate it for more than 10 minutes.
That's right. Yeah, she appreciates me because I gave her a job 19 years ago. So.
Oh, you gave me a job? You gave me a job?
I did. I gave you a life, Betty.
Oh, please.
You earned it, Betty. Don't let him take that
Thank
away.
you.
Earned
Yes,
it, girl.
that's right. I did.
Every day she earns it.
Well, that's the end, but it doesn't have to be. Check out our Aftercast. It's new stuff you didn't hear in the podcast. Be sure to rate us on iTunes as well as connect with us on social media. Just search Wally Show. And if you'd like to join our Facebook group made exclusively for you potties, the link is in the description of this podcast. Thanks to Colorado Christian University Online for supporting what we do.